Hello, hi, welcome for another dose of ASMR maps with facts. And let's have a look over the Texas key highlights before it was part of United States. And that means before 1845. I just procured a map of Texas before that date, and let's annotate some key highlights about historical facts of Spanish and Mexican Texas and the Republic of Texas. First, let's talk about the Spanish Texas. So, Spanish Texas from 1685 until 1821. Some important highlights about the first European who tried to settle Texas was the French, led by La Salle. They established the Fort St. Louis in 1685. Well, after that, the Spanish arrived. The Spanish arrived and established missions and presidios, including the famous Alamo Mission in 1718. Well, Native Americans' resistance was fierce, particularly the Comanche and Apache tribes. Well, in 1803, Louisiana Purchase. Well, Texas was not part of the United States. The purchase of Louisiana in 1803 increased the American interest in the Texas region. American interest. Now, what happened next is a new era, the Mexican Texas. So, Mexican Texas. From 1821 to 1836. Well, Mexico gained independence from Spain in 1821. Mexico independence, making Texas part of the newly formed nation of Mexico. What happened next is that Mexico encouraged Anglo-American settlements on Texas territory. While notably bringing in settlers under strict conditions conversion to Catholicism and Spanish language. In 1824, Texas was part of the state of Coahuila y Texas with limited autonomy, mentioned that in the Mexican Constitution. In 1830, love of April 6, love of April 6, Mexico banned further American immigration, leading to tension. Next was Texas Revolution. Texas Revolution. Texas rebelled against Mexican rules. Yes, leading to battles of Alamo Battle and San Jacinto, where Texas won the independence. Wow, and these ended the Mexican-Texas rule. And next is the Republic of Texas, the next period, from 1836 to 1845. Texas became independent. From 1836 to 1845. And the first president was Sam Houston. Sam Houston. Well, at the border were conflicts, local skirmishes and conflicts with Mexico. The Republic of Texas issued its own money, and that currency was Texas redback coin. Redback. So, Texas redback. There were some US annexation debates because Texas struggled financially and sought the US statehood, which was delayed due to the slavery concerns. Well, some stats before being part of the US in 1845. The population was estimated between 50,000 to 60,000. Anglo settlers plus slaves. The size. Texas was much larger than today. Back then, Texas was much larger than as we are knowing it today, claiming parts of the present-day New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Wyoming. The base economy back then was cotton production, cattle ranching, and trade. So these were the major economic branches. Income. The Republic of Texas had a small but active military, including the Texas Rangers, the famous Texas Rangers. Well, and now some lesser known facts about Texas or Republic of Texas. The Lone Star name, the flag and the Lone Star symbol represent the symbol that Texas desired to remain independent. Did you know that Texas had its own navy? Yes, the Republic had its own navy to defend itself from Mexico. By the time of the US annexation, Texas was 10 million in debt. Was interesting the diplomatic relation with European powers, because the Republic of Texas had embassies in London and Paris, hoping for European alliances. Yes. The Black Bean incident captured Texan soldiers were forced to draw beans. Those who drew black beans were executed. 1843. Well, the Republic of Texas almost was on the point to become a British protectorate, because they sought British and French support to counterbalance Mexico and the US. Britain wanting to weaken US expansion and stop the spread of slavery. So, almost British protectorate. This was one of the reasons that the US speed up Texas annexation. US to prevent European influence in North America. Well, it seems that the Texas Navy was more powerful than the Mexico's. I just said that Texas had its own navy. Well, which was stronger than Mexico's in the early 1840s. It included ships like Invincible, Brutus, and Liberty. The Texan Navy's main job was to harass Mexican supply lines and keep Texas trade routes open. Well, Texas had a border dispute with the United States before annexation, because Texas claimed land stretching present days from New Mexico and parts of Kansas. The US government did not recognize some of these claims when Texas was annexed. Well, we go even deeper with some very interesting highlights. The Republic of Texas had its own secret spy network. Yes, own President Sam Houston used spies to monitor Mexico and Native American groups. Houston's spies helped keep an eye on possible Mexican invasions on key points on the border between Texas and Mexico, as well as a clear sight on the Comanche and Apache tribes. Well, Texas almost split into multiple small republics. Some settlers wanted Texas be divided in smaller republics due to its big size. This idea was to transform Texas in a federal country to make governing easier, but it never gained majority of support. The Comanche tribes was a serious threat, because back then the Comanche was so powerful that they controlled huge parts of Oklahoma and New Mexico, and they frequently attacked right at Texas settlements, taking captives and robbing supplies. Comanche attacks and skirmishes, mostly in New Mexico parts in Oklahoma. Well, the Texas government tried multiple peace treaties, but the conflicts continued. The Big War in 1841. Big War. Alright, well, a border dispute between Texas and Mexico escalated when a Mexican pig was stolen by Texas. The conflict led to a minor military skirmish near the border with Mexico. And one of the most quirkiest aspects is a French aristocrat tried to create the Kingdom of Texas. Henry Castro, a French entrepreneur, founded a colony in Texas called Castroville in 1844. He envisioned a French-speaking region within Texas as a kingdom like the European kingdoms. His colony survived but did not become independent. And these were all facts of Texas and Republic of Texas before joining the US in 1845. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, let's say, map tracing video with historical facts. And of course, please leave some comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.